Blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready, go.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Returnable here from the 38. And fights through one man. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, Young loses it, and the Bengals grab it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12.
Now it's Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers about ready to take over. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. So nothing doing there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Young. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11. God.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
12.
Now Burrow. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow with career touchdown number 176, moving him past Emmitt Smith and into 2nd place all time. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here is Young. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now,
got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready up. Go to 3 rail. Let's go now.
Young working out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. The defense gets in the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase
finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
10. Go.
Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Young to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Here we go, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Sam Hubbard, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And they go play action now. Burrow rolling to his right. Nifty move. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Looking deep here for Chase.
He's got it at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
In motion left goes a tight end. The play fake. Now Young. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now here's Young. Dumps it off for Spiller. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Brooks.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Nice little juke. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result, this is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
On the set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 cycles. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing, Young.
Got his man. It's Dortch.
Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
22 needle. Down. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Let's go. Ready.
Young now. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Daxton Hill
in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Young will set to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Ready.
Young steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And Burrow going to change the play.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete.
Down the right sideline.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
97. Let's go now.
Here's Young from the shotgun.
That one complete till again.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
This 2nd and 4.
Young to throw it. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
To throw, Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And he's able to get it out of there. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two.
1-1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot.
And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set, huh?
Throwing to start the drive. Young, a little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to